Time to buy Bitcoin. You can actually buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, so you don't have to go in and buy $10,000+ on a whole coin. But you can actually just buy $100, $50 worth of a Bitcoin. It'd be a great stocking stuffer.
So do you try, Eric, to figure out what it should be worth? Do you have any sense that, holy cow, this thing's up so much, I'm just going to cash it in and sit on my gains here? Or do you think, as we've heard some people say, it could go to $100,000 or $1 million?
I mean, I think cryptocurrency and thus Bitcoin is really the future of the financial system and the future of currency. So I try to avoid taking as much out as I can. I really don't want to do that. Whenever I sell a little bit of Bitcoin or pay for something in Bitcoin, I multiply that price by 10 because that's where I think that Bitcoin's going. And I think it's going to be huge, and I think it's going to be incredible. So I try not to take out any. I try to really avoid that.
So you made this bet with your parents that if you were 18 and a millionaire, they wouldn't force you to go to college, right? It turned out pretty well.
Yeah,
as it sounds.
Yeah.
But what happens if this thing now craters, goes to zero, what the case may be? What is your fallback plan now?
I mean, I'm heavily diversified in other cryptocurrencies. I'm diversified outside of cryptocurrencies, but I really do have a lot betting on Bitcoin because I really do firmly Bitcoin to me, it's not just an investment. It's not just maybe a get-rich-quick scheme, as a lot of people put it, but I see it as the future of currency. I see it as the future of the financial system. So I think that's where it is. And I think the icing on the cake is that it's a great investment. So I think that's what it's really backed by, and that's what I have a lot of faith and belief in.
Eric, it's Evan, and I guess congratulations for making a lot of money for seeing something
Thank
or
you.
investing quite early in the cycle. What if tomorrow every government in the world viewed cryptocurrencies as a threat to actually their own currency and just outlawed them? What asset? If they said to you, Eric, that's fine, but next time we catch you trading your Bitcoin, we're going to put you in jail. Not that I think that is exactly the way it would happen. What value would the cryptocurrency then have in your mind?
So yeah, I mean, this has happened before with, there was like Liberty Dollars or Liberty Coins in 2006, and a guy created his own currency, and he was prosecuted for that. But that's why Bitcoin was so amazing, and Bitcoin is so incredible when it came out, and why I saw it as more than just another currency, because people have tried to create their own currencies and they end up getting banned before, is the technology that Bitcoin is built off of. The blockchain technology that Bitcoin is built off of means that it's controlled by no one, you can't shut down anyone, and it can exist even if every government in the world banned it. So obviously, I think the price would go down if every government in the world banned it, which is unrealistic, but I understand just for the situation, and it is a possibility for sure. But I mean, the beauty of the technology is that it can exist purely if every government in the world banned it, and even thrive. As you see in China, they banned a lot of stuff like that, a lot of banned the Bitcoin exchanges and all that, and Bitcoin is still actually being used in China, and that's what's so beautiful about Bitcoin and the technology itself.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe.
You already know. I keep forgetting to shout out the channel where I get the videos from at the beginning of each of my videos.
Thanks for watching.
So you can see it's CNBC. What was the date? December 18, 2017. Look at today. This guy must be laughing. Shout out to him. Good job. Ethereum service providers scramble to update software after unannounced hard fork. You already know it's your boy Bitcoin Trapper. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I didn't even know Ethereum was coming with a hard fork. But it goes to show that Ethereum 2.0 is here, and it's like it's working. And you have to understand, these people are working behind doors. They're doing their thing. Things are happening. Big things are happening. And until everything is confirmed and good to go, that is when they put it out. But Ethereum blockchain network suffers issues Wednesday morning with knock-on effect at related service provider. In a service announcement soon after 8 p.m. UTC, Ethereum infrastructure provider Infura said it is experiencing a service outage of Ethereum mainnet API, and it was investigating the issue. So I guess they were having some problems with the Ethereum. I'm not 100% sure. The problem at Infura looked to stem from a problem with the Ethereum client Go Ethereum or Get. Okay, so it has to do with the change in the code today to a chain split starting from block. Okay, so it's a chain split. It's a hard fork, but nobody. I don't know if anybody else know that there was a hard fork coming for Ethereum. I know that 2.0 was coming, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. Probably that's what it is. But anyways, Binance give 200,000 or 200K to investigator who helped identify actors behind 2018 attack. So you gotta understand, you being the biggest exchange in the world, people are going to attack you. People are always going to try and make some money. But it is good and it is bad because it goes to show that centralized exchange is always going to be able, you're always going to be able to hack a centralized exchange. But that's what you get for being the number one. But Binance is working. They're doing their thing. They know what they're doing. It's still more secure than any other centralized exchange out there. So big up to CZ, Champagne Zhao. You already know. Cryptocurrency exchange Binance has followed through with its pledge to reward anyone helping bring about the arrest of the bad actor who attacked the exchange in 2018 and stolen from users in a phishing campaign. Over a period of months, unknown persons set to phishing website that mimic Binance own and collect users' login detail to attempt to access account and breach of platform. The exchange announced Wednesday that it has now awarded a bounty of 200,000 to a private investigator who it did not identify to provide a report, identify one of the alleged attackers and providing information on how the attack was carried out. 200,000. Let me think. This I know they probably hired there's a famous hacker, Kevin Mick. There's something like that. I have a feeling you're gonna have to pay him something like that to really figure something like this out. I can't think of anybody else. There's a lot of hackers out there, but I can't think of anybody else that will pay $200,000 to for this. But I think that guy I would pay him. Tell you the truth, he's a top hacker, man. World Economic Forum calls blockchain key to sustainable digital finance. Of course, man. The the World Economic Forum already knows what's up. They're here. The World Economic Forum, or WF, believe that blockchain represents a core element of sustainable digital finance, a new paradigm that combines emerging technology with environmental conscious business model. So, yeah, of course, the IMF is into blockchain. I think they understand this more than the government. Well, they're a part of. I don't know exactly how the IMF works or what they do, because you don't really hear much about them. But I would say they're above the government in a way, because everybody knows the government is pretty much just govern the country or whatever. They don't really do much. The IMF is the people that's in control of the money, more into the money and stuff like that. So the U.S. law firm says IRS is coming after Coinbase users who've evaded taxes. Okay, so that's pretty simple. The tax law office of David W. Clausen, a boutique California tax firm, has issued a public release warning investors that the United States Internal Revenue Service is getting serious with Coinbase users. They already have all your information. So this is nothing new. They coming after with people that tax, but they don't give a regulatory clearance for people to. We don't even know how to file a tax for crypto. I guess it's the same way we file all our tax, but people are waiting to see if it's gonna be different, if it's, or what. But they're going after people, and they I don't know, man. These people are just they're greedy people. That's all they are. They're greedy dinosaurs. We need some young people in politics and in the government, because we can't have these greedy old people that's about to go to Mars keep robbing us. No idea what they're really doing, but taking money from us. You don't hear anything else from these people. Blockchain technology is going to change and disrupt their business. We don't need them. Top banking regulator explained benefit of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to U.S. Senate. A top regulator explaining the significance of cryptocurrency in the current economic climate and in the future of banking to the U.S. Senate. As part of his testimony during a hearing held by the Senate Committee on Banking, Housing and Urban Affairs, Chief Officer of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, Brian Brooks, provide details on the effort the OCC is taking to ensure that federal banking system continues to source of strength and relief to customer, business, and underdeserved community during the pandemic. Go Brian Brooks. He's doing his thing. He's always pushing this. He's always working on getting regulatory and explaining to the dinosaurs that's there that don't understand the change and blockchain and cryptocurrency and how a digital dollar. Not saying that I want a digital dollar, but how it would help people and how we will make things faster in the 21st century. So he's working. He's definitely, every day, every couple of days you hear something, some good report on him. So that's pretty nice. I like that. Go Brian Brooks. Big up yourself. You already know. Blockchain bite Bitcoin path to 20K. Ethereum announced fork and Biden crypto-friendly picks. Okay, so chain split. That's the Ethereum blockchain node. Tokenization shell and brain trust. So if you want, you could get more into this. I'm not gonna go into this anymore. I think that's enough news. If you want, you could read this. It's just about Ethereum and stuff like that. That pretty much a little bit stuff that we already went through. Don't forget, this is not financial advice. It's your boy Bitcoin Trapper. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You already know what it is. I'm out.